Thank you. Peter Bedford.
Thank you, Chair. Just turn now to the more broader remit of the department. Clearly you're the highest spending department, you've got the second highest number of headcount. In terms of being set up to deliver the various things you need to deliver, including the new skills brief that you're under, I just wonder, on page 140 of your annual report and accounts, you say we are continuing to invest in our talented staff in junior grades through leadership schemes and apprenticeships. But then you go on to say that you've slashed apprenticeships from 5,000 to 3,500 within the department. So you're promoting skills, but you've cut your own apprenticeships by 1,500, a third essentially, within the department. Also, I've been passed information to suggest that the number of skilled visas that you're sponsoring foreign nationals has increased significantly. So I just wondered what you're doing as a department to be set up for delivering the priorities of the British people, including the additional priorities of skills and jobs.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. And I think the machinery of government change that we saw in September was an important change for the department. And obviously I was here with the Secretary of State back in November, and he was talking about the ambition for the department around work and opportunity. And that's exactly what we're set up to do. And Barbara can say a bit more about how we're integrating the skills agenda at a local level. Across the department, though, it's important to do two things with the movement of skills coming across. One of them is to make sure that there's no loss of the kind of connectivity across the whole skills system, some of which sits in DFE as well. So we've got a joint minister with Jackie Smith doing that, and a team supporting her with a director from both DFE and DWP. We've had the skills white paper published in October, which demonstrated how we were working together with education and indeed with DSET across those three departments to make a difference into reform the skills system. And the key thing for us is making sure that the skills system, apprenticeships and adult skills, is directing people into those roles in the economy where we need them most, filling vacancies, supporting growth businesses, and helping people to move on in their lives and achieve their potential. And the opportunity to connect across with our own employer engagement work, with the work of Skills England, and working with Skills England to improve their remit, so it's focusing in on filling gaps. These are all important elements.
Do you understand there's a bit of a contradiction there between delivering those priorities and then the department still heavily sponsoring the skilled worker visas for, say, executive officer level positions in the department? If you're, as a department, going abroad to get people to fill vacancies, but then as a department you're also delivering to ensure that the country is filling vacancies internally, there's that tension? Do you not see the contradiction there?
Well, we recruited 11,000 people last year. We're bringing people in from all walks of life into DWP, and we're a great example of social mobility in terms of some of the people that we're bringing in from different backgrounds, giving them opportunities. Our demographics are very strongly pro supporting a diverse workforce. You'll have seen some of that in the annual report and accounts. On apprenticeships, there was an issue in terms of the civil service operational delivery apprenticeship scheme, where we've got a temporary reduction while we review that scheme and improve it. That's about improving things, developing something that works for our people that we support and bring in.
We envisage the apprenticeships to increase to beyond what they were before. So there were 5,000 the year before. So you see that number increasing back up to that level and beyond.
It's about a range. So I'm going to be slightly vague, because there'll be a range of different types of skills and training that we need. But investing in training and support, absolutely, growing on investing in training and support, because, and this goes back to the heart of the organisation we are, slightly moving around a bit, but thinking about how DWP is changing over the period going forward as we make more use of digital technology. So the responsibilities of our frontline people will change as well. So having digital skills really matters. Having people who are able to work across a range of benefits, so they're able to meet the needs of customers rather than being in a position where customers are moved from one agent to another as we treat with different parts of the claim. So we are absolutely reskilling and upskilling our people. That is a key part of our people strategy, which we're developing. We should, I'm sure, put more about that in next year's annual report and accounts. Apprenticeships will be part of it. I'm just not going to be drawn on the precise numbers of apprenticeships as opposed to other forms of learning and development. But our people survey scores on learning and development are pretty much as high as they are across anywhere else in the civil service. So,
I wonder if I could perhaps bring in another route by which we bring talent into the organisation and develop people. So we host the Government Security Academy on behalf of the whole of government, and that's been a brilliant opportunity for us to bring in non-cyber experts and people from a whole range of backgrounds, including some of our own frontline operational colleagues, and train them with cyber skills, because we believe that they have the aptitude to do that, rather than relying on expensive, high-end technical skills, which are incredibly important for the department as well. But the Security Academy has been incredibly successful in bringing new capability into the department and on behalf of the whole of government. And I think that for us, there's a range of different ways, as well as apprenticeships, in which we'll want to develop the specialist skills that we need as an organisation.